Qigong to me, it was introduced to me by a cardiologist, a medical doctor, who asked me whether I believe in the power of the mind, and if I believe in the power of the mind to healing.
This is a story about Qigong in my home country, Malaysia. My mom is a Qigong 老师, or as we say, a teacher. She's been practicing Qigong for many years. Whenever I fall sick, she would do something interesting. She would say, "Ming, I'm transmitting energy to you, even remotely, so that you can feel better." As a child, I've always been curious about this. What's this about? This time, we're going to find out. So let's go.
And I kind of subscribed to it, so I tried. And I've been with it for the last 24 months, and it has done a lot of good for my Parkinson. I am a Parkinson patient. And I've been having Parkinson for more than 10 years. And to me, Qigong has helped me a lot because it has it gives me a kind of an ability to calm my mind and to use my methods for healing. I lost my sense of smell for almost 8 years. And I regained back my sense of smell doing Qigong.
It has really transformed my life to quite a great extent. At first, it was just physical. To me, I didn't really understand the concept of Qigong. It is like, oh, some physical exercise. So I did what is physical first. And then our 老师, Edwin 老师, he comes over here like once a month to share his knowledge with us. And from there, I learned it is actually more than physical. You know, it is actually mental also. He says our thinking must be right. If you're negative and you're doing the physical exercise, it doesn't really help.
Qigong is, you can say, is a form of exercise, but it is internally seeking. Whereas others, like you go for badminton or what, it is external. So actually, it helps us to focus inside. And then, when you practice for a while, you can actually feel the qi, the movement, and then it actually opens up your, what you call, meridian. And then you really feel very relaxed and a sense of joy after the practice.
The Qigong actually changed my perception. Yeah, and not to say Western medicine is no good. As people age, one of the things that people are very worried is that their knee, cartilage, like wearing off, and that is something that a lot of people are very concerned. Yeah, oh, I can't walk, pain on my knee. Yeah, but for Qigong, you can actually regenerate back the cartilage. Yeah, by doing simple movement. They diligently do the Gong Fa, okay, and after that they can recover and they can walk within months, not years, months. They fully recover. They can go here and there. Yeah, that's the important thing that I learned from this Qigong.
What's the most important insight or lesson you have learned from Qigong?
Qigong has taught me to be a better person. It's taught me that in order to face the challenges of life, there's no point being very fast about it. You just have to be cool, calm, and collected. And Qigong practice has actually taught me that in order to be well, it all starts from inside. And there's nothing that can be more important than focus of the mind. And if you're able to focus your mind on certain matters, and with the help of Qigong, you can overcome a lot of obstacles in your life. Not only in illnesses, in any other aspects of living.
The universe is there to support us. We don't fight what is going on, although we may think that the world is like getting so bad in a way. But really, if after learning Qigong and understanding the concepts, you are like more at peace with the world, and then you can contribute more to the world also.
Over here, our slogan is 造福人类, okay, basically take care of humanity. Yeah, so in fact, my wish is everybody, okay, young or old, okay, learn these four simple movements, okay, Qigong movements, to improve your health. Yeah. So once you learn it, even though you don't practice every day, okay, it's okay. But the time comes when your body is not feeling well, you know that is a cure for you by just doing this at home. Simple movements.
Do you have any last words, CCNG?
CC will say that if you want to be well and be healthy, do Qigong.
Now that you have heard about the stories of these 4 teachers who are now dedicating their lives to helping others after realizing the benefits of Qigong, it's time now to listen to Edwin, a Qigong master, the teacher of teachers, the one who planted the seed of this movement. One day my mom brought me to his center to meet him, and I was there to capture his story. I think his message is profound and we should listen.
Okay, my name is Edwin, Kho, K-H-O. So I have been in this Qigong practice for about 24 years. So throughout this practice, in fact, I start to realize, about 15 years ago, start to realize that we in the society, we normally forgive or forget about our own health condition. So we have all the center throughout Malaysia or in any place, even though you can see people practice in park or individual night school, but they are not actually targeting at what is the need of the person. Therefore, about 15 years ago, 4 of us, 4 老师, 4 of us, thinking that we should help the people who need help rather than just practice for sociality. Because nowadays, I'm talking more of Malaysia environment. Because overseas environment, what I can see also about the same, but not exactly. So in present environment is people go to park to practice Qigong or practice Tai Chi, all the practicing that they are doing. Actually, they now do not focus on the sickness that they have and how to improve themselves. They have improvement when they practice, of course, the flow of blood, flow of energy inside the body become more, but do not target at what the problem we are facing on. So for a simple reason, we start a few of us, and then with the heart that we have, with the thought that we have, that we want to help those elderly and those who need help in their health condition. So from there we start the Children Center. So Children Center is actually mainly for improving our health condition to a level that most of the people practice with us become sickless, no sick. It doesn't mean don't have the flu cold. This is short-term. This type of sickness is actually we do not consider as sick. When we really consider as sick, like high blood pressure, sugar level high, diabetes, cancer patient, and then some of them also have dementia and then brain problem. This is where we consider as sick. And normally in our world now, most people are staying in the state that they wait for sickness. Preventive side, they do not do much. They only go for the social type because surrounding the whole Malaysia or maybe the world, people are practicing for, I did practice, finish, and do not know whether reach their target or not. That's why a lot of us feel that, within our group, we feel that this is where the drawback of I did practice Qigong, but I still get high blood pressure. I still get heart attack. And this also explains the reason why a lot of YouTuber or those who are present in YouTube about the technique that we learn also have stroke, also have heart attack, which means the practice that they are doing not exactly to the needs or to overcome the problem that they have. Therefore, in here, we very emphasize to bring a human being, they say, I come to practice, from a level we call red light level, where we always wait for, oh, something happened, go for doctors, something happened, we look for technique. Rather than we prevent ourselves from this type of state. So we bring the people who practice with us from the red light to yellow light. And red light we refer to those already sick. And yellow light is someone that sometimes sick, sometimes don't sick. I think normally the world now is like that. Young people normally in yellow light because sometimes they feel themselves sick and sometimes they are not sick. So they are in between. So we develop technique to our experience, technique to improve a person from yellow light to green light. Means they are not sick. Of course, when virus attack like COVID, we will get flu, we will get headache, or we will get some fever. But through the practice, you recover very fast. That's where we are. Until now, we have many students and about 5 centers. The practice that we have is we do not get money or fee from individuals because I myself also experience the people who are sick and also poor. Poor until what state? Poor until they don't have money to eat their lunch, to eat their dinner. They can't get recover outside help. No, people are talking about payment. So I experienced myself during the time that I'm in this environment. Therefore, I developed in here, all the centers that we have, we operate by contribution. We don't operate by how much you have to pay. Only you can practice. No. If you're really poor, we even give away the basic requirement like t-shirt and so on to them, and the top that we pass to them is no fee one. So that's where until now, even I got American student, I got new student coming in, outsider. First thing they think in the mind is, how are you going to survive? But telling you the fact that we have been helping thousands of people, in fact, we do not actually worry about whether we can maintain the center or not. Because at this time, we do not know what will happen to us at any time. And every individual actually, if we open our heart to help people, then the result will come, and the money actually not the only factor. It's the happiness that we have inside us that value the effort for all 老师, including new 老师, those who are helping me people. Like Ipoh Center, there's about 14, 15 老师. In our center here, there's totally about 20 老师. These 老师 are all voluntary job. And from their heart to teach people, no money. So there is no sales, no direct sales, nothing. So from there, I developed an environment that our center is talking about to get you healthier. And the slogan that we have is, you are healthy, we are happy. Finish. So every individual that we have in here actually is to help people, nothing else. No objective behind. But of course, because when we do that, a lot of normal people, we're talking about non, behind, they still think that we have a lot of objective behind, which I can tell everyone now that we don't have. That's also actually what happened when we go to, let's say, Persatuan, big group. They don't believe that we don't have such intention. Of course, every individual in this world have their own thinking. We are maybe belong to special group, but inside us, just to help people, nothing else. So in short, I would say we develop a method, with the scientific based knowledge that we have to ensure every individual, if practice with us to our spec, actually we can get rid of high blood pressure, get rid of the normal non-sickness that everyone have, and in return, we are healthier and healthier. And recently, new subject that we're going in is we do not only develop physical body to a health condition. Mentally, we also need to be healthy. That's why the mental one I'm teaching now for all our Sư, so that we do not only have a healthy body, we must also have a healthy mind, thinking, thoughts. And these are the subjects that I may keep on changing and upgrade ourselves, and at the same time upgrade all our Sư at the same time. So we teach as much as we can and nothing left within us. One thing is facts, is that we don't bring this knowledge or this know-how with us to the graveyard. We want to spread out so that those who have faith to meet us or to be working together with us benefit. And we only can benefit those wanted to learn. Okay.
Could you please share a moment in your younger times where Qigong just inspired you? How did that happen? Because there must be a moment you discovered Qigong and then you experienced it and then you went and you knew that this is where you want to dedicate your life into. Yeah. Can you share that story, please?
Okay, thank you. So, in my age, I am 1957. Within this period of time when I grew up, actually all the Kung Fu show is very famous. And I watch all the Kung Fu show and I like it very much. And even I can like to be a fighter also, which is a dream when we are young. But to a stage, because this generation, actually we are all very hardworking, work to make our young next generation to be easy, to have an easy life compared with us. So we also neglected our health condition. For me, 21 years old, I admitted hospital also. And then we get serious cut in front and lie down in hospital for about 21 days. And that gave me a thought, a change of life, a thought that money is not all. Then from there, imprint into my brain although I work very hard, I forget also my own health condition. But when come to sick, then I start to realize money not all. Then what triggered me go into Qigong? It's very simple. At the age of 40, in fact, I retire very fast because money is not always with me. Then about 42 years old, my age, about 42 years old, I start to think I need to improve my body condition. At that time, my tummy is big. I cannot squat. I squat, I fall down. So, looking at the surrounding, by faith, can say by faith. I look at 智能气功 by faith. Never mind. Anyway, I have to start from anywhere. So I just join in. And I belong to very lucky one. I got a 老师 that teach me very well, which is one of the partner here, working together with us. My 老师 correct me, and I always tell my 老师, you need to change me or correct me, I will feel very happy. It's not the way that you keep quiet, because normally in the class that we have, initially, year 2000, the student, although my classmate, who learn together, some of them don't like people to teach them. For me, I'm different direction. So I want my 老师 to correct me, improve me, and then within a small period of time, about 1 year plus, 2 years, I learned to become 老师, start to teach. Oh, that made me a big changes, because when you start to teach, you will realize that you need to know more before you can teach. You have to understand, you have to practice harder, so that you can teach in front and do in front of all students. They make me a big changes. So I'm lucky because the Qigong that I joined in, 智能 Qigong, is a very scientific base. Oh, I am an engineer by profession. So automatically science is the one that I'm interested on. So from there on, I seriously go into the Qigong that we learn, and then that's how I go in. Make it short.
Thank you. Is there a story of transformation that you have seen in your times as a teacher? There must be many, I'm sure, and that move you deeply when you see transformation of your students. Can you tell us one story of such transformation that you have witnessed?
In fact, transformation in my student, I have a lot. The most touching me one is 2 or 3. One of it is a student come in as throat cancer patient. Of course, we start to teach the method that we have, and she really practice well. She is doctor by profession and very famous doctor. And throughout the practice, I feel she has something that hidden inside her that keeping inside her that become a load to her. So one day, say, so and so, come to my room. So she is good. She come to my room and tell me, 老师, what are you, why are you looking for me? I say, you have something hidden inside you that you need to do. So she is very clever and immediately notice what I'm talking. Maybe you all don't know, cannot feel it that well. She straight away say, also I want to take leave, means because serious cancer patient, actually we want them to continue practice for 3 months. So she said, I want to take leave. I said, okay, no problem, you take leave, but you remember you must practice yourself. So she take leave. 2 weeks later, come back. Not only 2 weeks, 2 weeks come back. And then she go to check. You know, there is a routine about 2 months or 3 months checking, body check for cancer patient. Edwin, I'm looking for you. I say, why? I'm coming, I'm coming to the center. I got something to tell you, very urgent. Okay, what's that? You know or not, my cancer gone. So special. So I go to the center, meet her. She told me, I asked her, what do you do during the 2 weeks? You know what she do? She go to apologize with the mother-in-law and wash her leg every day. Very funny, huh? Wash her leg and then apologize with the mother-in-law. And the thing get healed, change. It looked like no link. But in fact, my understanding is, when a person put down herself, she is a professor, doctor, high level, very famous doctor. Maybe at home she's elegant, I don't know. But suddenly put down herself means mentally and body hormone secretion or internal body changes is actually a big change. And this is the changes causes the sickness go away. This one, when she tell me the story, it's taught in the class to others. The way she explained to me, actually, she's crying. And I also cry. So this is very special case. From there also I learned mind control whole body. To what extent? To an extent that you wouldn't believe. It is a miracle. Of course, if you really want to understand human being or human body, we all know that mind controls the body, but we do not know how important or how good is the mind can control the body. Actually, can do very big changes when you yourself do a big changes. The problem is most of us, most of the people who are sick, they don't want to change. They don't want to change their habit. They don't want to change their lifestyle. I'm like that. So it's like that. So this is one of the examples. I got one more example, also miracle. This is my 老师 now. She have stomach cancer, tumor grown in the stomach. To all the medical side, have to cut away the stomach, intestine joint to the throat. Have to cut. as many as 5 professions tell her that you have to cut. She come to me with only one hope: I want to recover. So when she come to see me, enter to my room, consultation, I just say, "You are well." She respond, "I'm well." Then I tell her that you go to practice with them. So she just blur and go to practice with them. Then like that, no need to do operation, nothing. And big changes, she go to check, be well already. Wow! Is it miracle? I think to science is miracle, but to Qigong practitioner, if we open our mind, we know that if you are someone that I want to be recovered very strong inside your body, and suddenly you say, you are recovered, got such thing, and a big changes in the body system and balancing. This is how make her happen. She is so happy now, until now, I think, about 10 years already. No need to cut and eat freely like us. 2 examples enough. I got many years.
What is the most important lesson that Qigong has taught you?
Qigong is actually not the thing that we think about, ancient way of thinking. Qigong have taught me about entirety. We look at things as a whole. We don't look at things as, example, this cup. This is a cup. Normally people will look at it, the shape, the material, and the thing, tea inside. But as a whole, she is not only what I see. There is message inside. Example, to make this cup, people already put a lot of intention to design this, or put a lot of thinking inside here. So we have to appreciate the way they design. We have to appreciate the qi of the thing, the content inside the tea. And then if our thought is strong, will help us, or will bring help to our body, healthier to our body. Then whatever thing that we drink or we eat is for the body healthy. Similarly, I think in some, example, Christianity, they pray before they eat any food. In fact, they put thought into the food. If they serious put thought into the food will change the nature of the food and become the nutrient for the body. We can look at this as water, but if you know the Nobel Prize for 2015, water has memory. You notice that whatever thought you put into the water, the water nature changes. So, I thought a little bit more. So, you see or not, in our body, in Qigong way of thinking, it's actually a whole system. And our body have 80%. Now people say 70% because they're talking about water. But we have to know that inside our cell, inside our bone, inside our blood, all have H2O. So in fact, it's 80-90% is water. If water has memory, then every morning you smile to your body, the body will be smiling. If every morning you hate the body, then the body will hate her, you hate yourself. So this also automatically, you mean the Qigong, when I learn, start to go into it, into depth. then I start to understand a lot of nature that we think that miracle. In fact, the explanation is the science haven't reached the level to explain. Like example, in ancient time, I would say, "Wow, 拜神啊, okay, you drink the paper, and then the bone stuck in the throat will go. It's soft. How can such thing happen? Because the thought put inside the paper, the message inside the paper, when deep into the water, because you are going to drink, the message inside this paper, the message inside this water, is to dissolve whatever block in my throat. So when you drink, it do the job. If you go into the water has memory, you know that all medicine is not necessary. And you also start to know that we will be stopped by all pharmaceutical company. Okay.
What advice would you give to someone who is just starting a Qigong journey based on your own experiences?
For the starter, those who really want to learn, number one must be open mind. You see, Qigong, like example, I talk about the water has memory. This is actually high level science. And normal people, beginners, because of their background difference, they actually not reach the level of Qigong knowledge. So a lot of people start to decide whether it's right or wrong, cannot, by the knowledge or the level that they are now. Whereas the Qigong level actually is above the science that we have. So you don't know something, you just read your own knowledge to know whether this is good or not good, or right or don't right. That's why I say for all beginners, seriously want to learn Qigong, have to be open mind. Learn first, understand, ask question, then he or she will progress very fast and get the sound scientific knowledge of all the items, all the surrounding that we have in our world. Then you look at things differently.
Do you have a message for other teachers of Qigong, like Mama, this group of people?
Yes. Qigong practice for all the Lao Sư that I have is actually anytime. Not when you are in the Qigong room or not when you are attending the Qigong class. You are doing Qigong practice. No. You must have the thought every time. Example, now you are sitting there, breathe in and out, in and out. If you got nothing to do, you just focus on breathe in and out. That is Qigong. That's very high level reaching. The problem is, of course, come to the brain, we seldom focus. But focus is Qigong method. Extraordinary ability of individual, all individuals have extraordinary ability. But it's hidden because we never focus on it. You see, never focus on it. Focus. So, to train on focus, it's just always think of ourselves, how this body works. Then they are actually upgrading all the time. So for all Lao Sư, all those Lao Sư that I have, actually I want them to always think of the body. This is where the upgrading is. Not only come to the class, only you upgrade, no. Actually like sitting, walking, or eating. These are all a lot of natural life, lifestyle type of Qigong practice. So as long as we focus, we upgrade ourselves.
Thank you so much for sharing your story. Any last words you'd like to say?
Oh, I want, or I hope, everyone that we can met, or we met, be healthier, create a harmonic environment. The whole body actually working on harmony. Example, the head and the leg and the hand have to work harmonized together and work together. You cannot say I work on my hand and don't want to work on my leg. You cannot say I want my head, I don't want my lung. Cannot. It's a system. So what I can say is everyone must work together and make a harmonized environment.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.